sometimes there are certain inventions that people put together and the public just don't realize it exists. So such as Neslo, right? Totally unhealthy, but it gives you a boost of energy. Something that a producer and a director need. The next thing that nobody realized that it exists is called the Deal Memo. So what the is a Deal Memo? A short, informal document that establishes a business relationship in film and music production. So imagine this, if you will. A producer confirmed you for a project, you turn up on set, and she hands you a talent release. And you think that it is a contract, you sign it, you hand it back to her. The editors decided that your scenes are not needed, deleted your scene, and the company feels that you shouldn't be paid for your job. This is a true story. I'm telling you what needs to be done. I'm going to share with you a document that you need and what kind of practice that needs to be abolished. The too long didn't read version is a deal memo is something that you want signed before the production, and a talent release is something that you want signed at the end of the production. Still here? So I'm going to explain what those are, right? At the end of the production, where you acted, voiced in it, you stand in front of the camera, have your likeness captured, where you play another character, even when you're playing yourself. The talent release is a document that you allow the producers to use your image for the project. So it is a permission, right? And it also includes, like, for the permission to use your likeness, how much are you going to be paid for it? And that's all its function is. So the deal memo is something that when the producer hands you the script or tells you about a certain project and you want to be a part of it, you make yourself available for it. The deal memo will include what kind of role is it, how long are you needed for, and how much are you getting paid for it. So what the deal memo does is it gives confirmation that you are going to be needed on set, right? You'll be included in the production insurance. When it comes to security, you'll be provided for. This is a document that says, like, hey, you are part of us now, and don't just see it as a tool against the producer. The producer needs this tool, right? So let's just say you are the one who committed a crime, for example. The producer can use that and say, like, hey, you were on set. So it's a document that proves that you guys need each other. Of course, I'm giving very dire examples. It's not just when shit happens, right? There are certain good stuff that can come out of this. Just at this moment, I can't think of any. So it's something that protects both parties. Think of it that way. I see the need for this video to address this because there are just way too many people who don't practice this. So my theory is sometime in the past, production budgets have become way smaller, and commissioners often pitch for projects or pick projects that are way too big for its own good. So producers are forced to hire interns or assistants who are less than qualified to be a producer, right? So somebody who have never seen paperwork before, saw the talent release, thinks that this is the contract for it, go to an actor, ask the actor to sign, and the actor have no idea what a contract looks like. This is especially so when the actor is not represented by an agency. So this practice has become the norm when it shouldn't be. I see it more prevalent in TV series, web series, and TV ads, right? It's a practice that I like to have you guys join me to abolish. The need for deal memo is extremely important. So if you get confirmed for a project, ask for a deal memo. If the producer have no idea what you're talking about, then you be the one to provide the deal memo. And for some reason, if you are unable to Google examples for it because there's no standard template for deal memos, I have one. So yeah, I have drafted this document for you. The download should be in the description below. So everything is self-explanatory, right? So you just have to read it. Unfortunately, for now, it is only applicable to the governing law of Singapore. Every project is different, so deal memos might need to be edited. So feel free to copy and edit it as you will. But I must say this, right? This is a disclaimer. It is something that I have drafted to help you guys to use it. But if you abuse it, it is in no way coming back to me, right? You're on your own about this. Start having good paperwork practice. Again, to sum up, you must remember this, right? Before a project, ask for a deal memo. After the project, ask for the talent release, right? And always have 2 copies, one for yourself and one for the producer. And to follow up, there is a document that I invented with the stunt communities here in Singapore. It is called the Stunt Performance Agreement. Again, I'll make that downloadable, and then I'll in the next video I'll explain the function of it and how you should use it, right? So when I have the time, look out for that one. Oh yeah, and the Neslo thing, I always drink that on set. I recommend you try it.